Timing, perseverance, and 10 years of trying will eventually make you look like an overnight success. Even the simplest tools can empower people to do great things. If you take an idea and just hold it in your head, you unconsciously start to do things that advance you toward the goal. Willingness to take risks is the path to success. When you hand good people possibility, they do great things. Success isn't guaranteed, but failure is certain if you aren't truly emotionally invested in your work. Constraint inspires creativity. When our backs are against the wall, we come up with some amazing things. There's no such thing as a superhero, but together we can spin the world in a new direction. Inventing your dream is the first and biggest step toward making it come true. If you make the opportunity, you'll be first in position to take advantage of it. Creativity comes from constraint. Design is a career where you learn creative decision-making. In order to succeed spectacularly, you have to be willing to fail spectacularly. You have to have an emotional investment in what you're doing. If you don't love what you're doing, failure is pretty much guaranteed. You can shut down a service, and yet people will find ways to communicate. Positive culture comes from being mindful and respecting your coworkers and being empathetic. A personal belief is that if you're not personally invested in what you're working on, you'll fail. Creativity is an infinitely renewable resource. You are not going to run out of it, so don't be afraid to use it. The normal press cycle is to put a company on a pedestal and then knock it down. It's much more interesting that way. Even though running is physically straining, it's mentally refreshing. Especially when you feel like you've accomplished something. It's important to credit the brave people that take chances to stand up to regimes. They're the star. There's a lot of social input when you put these things out there. People's ideas cross with other people's thoughts. If people are passionate about your product, whether it's because they're hating or loving it, those are both good scenarios. Investors are employees you can never hire. We made sure to pick investors that thought like us.